the NFL rule change about pass interference becoming reviewable.
Right.
Something had to be done. Is that well, we talked about it earlier, but do you think that's it? That's the answer?
Well, we'll see if they screw this thing up, which is probably going to happen.
Part of the answer
in the beginning of the year, it's going to be a mess.
Right, but part of the answer would be to change it back to 10 yards where you can have contact.
I agree with that. But are they going to add contact to the game when they're being sued for concussions or they're being sued over lifelong injuries? Do you want to add contact? I don't think so.
No, but it's not adding contact. It's only adding the distance from the line of scrimmage that will be added. You're not going to hit a guy. If you hit a guy at the 5, you're not going to hit him also at the 10, as opposed to just hitting him at the 5.
I would like to see the DBs be able to get in a guy's way, to get in the wide receiver's way a little bit farther. Once the ball's in the air, I think they need to drop their hands.
What happens almost all the time is the ball's in the air, they've been beat, so they just go head down, they don't even look where the ball is, and contact is there because every defensive back would much rather have a 35-yard penalty than a touchdown.
Absolutely.
But it's a horrible, for spectators, it's horrible.
Well, I was listening to Dustin Fox talk about it this afternoon, and it's just so, it's that fast for the DB to make a decision.
That's true.
I mean, we watch it in TV in slow motion, and it looks like it takes forever. For those guys, it's gone in a moment.
Yeah, that's true. But I'll go back to what I said earlier, that just have an extra official there and let him be accountable for it, and don't make the regular ref go under the hood. There's no, I can't see any reason. In the beginning when they started it, I understood the headlinesman had to make the call, so he goes under the hood. Now he goes under the hood, comes back. They now run 2-minute commercials while the guy's under the hood. So so maybe if you had a guy upstairs whose call was going to be the one they were going to use, that doesn't take 2 minutes even, and they can get the game going again.
I think the interesting rule change was the one that they didn't do, the 4th down onside kick, or the extra down, sorry.
15 yards?
Yeah. What'd you think of that?
Well, for those who don't know, they were going to, let's say, well, what I didn't understand is could you keep doing it, or could you only do it once?
If there was a penalty, could you keep doing it?
No. If you scored, you get to do it again. If
you only got to do it once. That was the rule was set up. The Broncos set this rule up where, sorry, instead of an onside kick, you would get a 4th and 15 from your own 35.
Right.
And you had 1 down to complete the 4th and 15. If you did it, you got to keep the ball. If not, the other team gets the ball wherever it lands, either at the 35 or short of 15 yards.
Yeah, but if it works and you score, can you do it again?
No, you can only do it once.
You can only do it once. I sort of like that as a beginning idea, and let's work with it. There's too many things that could go wrong in it, the way I see it.
What I wonder is, what if there's a penalty? If there's an offensive penalty, does that eliminate it?
Right.
Does it,
I don't know.
Or is it the same rules as an onside kick?
What would you do as a defensive coach or the head coach making the final call? Would you have everybody 14 yards off the line of scrimmage and just let them throw a pass underneath and then go get them?
It's a great call. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'd have to see how it plays out.